Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's August 11th, 2010. The dollar index up 59, crude down 141, stock market down 93 here this morning. So getting some outside influences. All the grain markets expected to be lower here this morning. On the opening, they closed down 4 to 5 in the corn, 8 to 12 in the soybeans, and anywhere from 4 to 8 lower in the wheat here at 7:15. Some of the factors that are happening there, Indian farm minister come out and said, we've got plenty of supply, we don't have to worry about importing any wheat, and they've got enough in reserve. That seemed to cause this market to topple here about 4:30 this morning. Also, China come out with their monthly export numbers and said that they exported 9% more corn during the month of July than they did a year ago. Or actually, their exports are up 9% for the year. July over June exports were up 29%. So China continuing to export corn. Also a release of some averages for the USDA supply-demand report that's coming out here on Thursday morning at 7:30. Trade averages there, 162 to 167.4 on yield. The average is 164.1. Allendale, of course, is at the high end of that range at 167, just based on our analysis of the crop conditions. We expect that we could see that high of a yield. Also yesterday afternoon, the USDA announced the crop conditions report. No changes there. Trade was looking for a decrease, down 1 to 2%. They kept it the same, 71% good to excellent versus a 5-year average of 60%. So crop continues to stay in very good condition in corn. The weather situation in corn, Midwest is getting plenty of rain in the upper Midwest. Southern Midwest needs a little more rain. Delta needs some more rain. But it looks like there is some relief coming into those areas here over the next 10 days. Temperatures should cool down. And we got a cold front coming through that'll cool this thing off a little bit. So we are basically ideal growing conditions, seasonal growing conditions here in the Midwest for corn. What I am hearing from producers, the corn crop is maturing rather rapidly. This corn in the southern part of the Corn Belt, southern half of Illinois and Indiana, that was planted in early April, is maturing very rapidly. We've got producers there that are going to start harvesting as early as around the 20th of August. One producer was telling me he's going to give it a try. So crop is coming along very well. In the soybeans, USDA supply-demand report, there's yield 42 to 44 bushel an acre. Trade average is 43.2. Crop conditions stayed the same at 66% good to excellent versus a 5-year average of 58%. Markets were down overnight. The technical support comes in November contract at 10.20. Resistance at this 10.49.5, 10.50 area. The wheat market still taking a lot of press, and that is the Russian situation still remains dry. It looks like it's going to remain dry for another week or so. Drew Lerner does see some easing taking place in that area, but nothing that would be a drought-breaking weather system to come into the southern part of Russia and into Kazakhstan area. So that will continue to be supportive to the market, although we're getting into a time frame there where a lot of these spring crops are already harvested or already damaged as much as possible. So you're not going to get a lot more damage out of that drought situation this year. They're already talking about planting some of these crops for next year, 2011. So and the dryness and the how long will this drought stick around is a big question there. But the wheat market overnight sold off. Again, the Indian farm farm minister said that they were going to have plenty of wheat. The conditions here in the U.S. on spring wheat, 82% good to excellent. They kept that the same. Harvest is progressing well in the winter wheat areas here in the U.S. We're 87% complete, although that compares to 93% on the 5-year average. Technical support and resistance is pretty far apart on this nearby December contract. 710 is support, 755 resistance here today. You break through that one way or the other, and we could take it further in that direction. We still do have a 90-cent limit today in the wheat complex, so expect some volatility and some fireworks to continue in that contract here today, ahead of the USDA report on Thursday morning at 7:30. In the livestock trade, cash markets are quiet. Cutout values were sharply higher yesterday in the cattle. Choice up 196 up to 152.75, and then the select was up 171, which raised that value up to 145.69. The technical action there, support at 95.15 and resistant at $96 today in the October contract. In the hogs, they took out support yesterday and then came back and closed above it. We've got support there at 72.85 in the October hogs, 74.50 resistance. Cutout values were up 33 cents yesterday, so stabilizing there in the product. The overall attitude that we've got about the livestock markets, we'd like to buy the cattle on a break here, thinking that the seasonal lows are in the cattle. The hogs, we may be seeing seasonal highs, so look at rallies to take advantage of hedging opportunities or trading this market from the short side, as it's very possible that we've seen our seasonal highs in the hog market. So if you got any questions, give us a call, 800-262-7538. Also want to remind everybody we've got the Allendale annual yield survey going on right now for the next week or so. Go to our website, fill out the application there, give us your yields compared to last year's yields, and we hope to compile all these numbers before the next September USDA report, which is a really key number where they actually give us some true estimates on the yield and the production. So a very important survey. We appreciate all the help that you can help us with. Give us a call, or in other words, just have a great trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning.